If you're just starting out with Soccer Manager 2026, you are in the right place. In this video, I'll be showing you 7 essential tips that every beginner must know, from picking the right club to using gold bars wisely. Let's turn your club into a powerhouse. But before we begin, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss my future guides. Tip number 1, choice of club. Your first decision is which club to manage. This sets your starting difficulties, finances and expectation. Now, when you're starting up, is always preferable or good you go for a big club so you can level up your manager level very fast. And once you do that, make sure you always go for clubs with a lot of Wonderkids that you can later on sell. Let's just say you are using Real Madrid and in the Spanish league, you are going to have a high budget, a lot of young players with a high rating, so you have less pressure and your manager level is also going to go up very fast when you're starting up. I made a video talking about the best clubs you can start with, so make sure you go watch that video if you are still looking for a club to start with. And that takes us to tip number 2, which is formation and tactics. A good formation is your foundation. For beginners, stick with balanced formations such as 4-2-3-1 or 4-3-3. I also shared some formation on the channel. You can go watch the formation and tactics that I shared. This formation offers stability on both defense and attack. Don't just set formation, assign player roles properly, e.g. playmakers, box to box and 4-back. So each player fits their strength and position nicely. You can actually use a single formation on this game. So what I would recommend is you saving 2 or 3 formations so you can switch from depending on the opponent and the situation of the game. During matches, watch how things unfold. If you are getting dominated in midfield, tweak your shape or press intensively. Tip number 3 is club facilities. Upgrading your club facility is a long-term investment. Key ones to focus on early is your training ground, better training, faster player development. Your academy gives you the ability to grow your talent fast. Stadium, commercial and club zone, this brings revenue or reduce injuries. When you're starting up, make sure you always go to your club zone and you sign a contract, a brand deal with one of those brands so you can always have a stream of revenue. Don't try to mix everything at once. Only focus on the biggest need and available resources. So if you're starting up, let's just say you have 20 million, make sure you always start with your training ground as I earlier said and your youth academic. Then after, when you start making money from your youth academic or selling the players that you have developed, you can then go for the others to upgrade. Which brings us to tip number 4, finances. Finances are critical. Even if your team is good, going bankrupt will sink you. Always balance your budget. Don't overspend on transfer or wages. Monitor your club finances. Always make sure you sell players that are surplus, aging players, or players that are too expensive to handle. Make sure you always negotiate wisely. Don't just overspend because you have the money. When you're buying your players, make sure you always go for a moderate fee, and if the club refuses, make sure you keep on increasing the transfer, the money you're offering for the player wisely. Just increase a bit by bit, so don't just overspend for the players that you are going to be bringing into your squad. Invest in stadium expansion or upgrades when your income allows. More seat equals more match day revenue. And tip number 5 is transfer and loan. Transfer and loan are your tools to build squad depth without overcommitting. Use loan to bring in younger or promising players you cannot afford to buy immediately. Don't buy players for hype. Always check state, potential and consistency before bringing in a player. If a player isn't fitting your system, make sure you always loan them out, and make sure you always loan the younger kids that are from the youth academy. Once you reach a certain extent, like 2 or 3 seasons, you are going to be having a lot of wonder kids that are coming in from the youth academy, and they won't fit into your squad or they won't have enough chances to play. And keeping them on the squad means you have to pay their wages and so on and so forth. So make sure you always intern loaning players out. Even the players that don't fit your system of play, make sure you always loan them out or you just sell them. Make sure you always sell other players on your bench so you can free up some wage space for your core team. Tip number 6, manager attribute. Once you're starting up, as I earlier said, make sure you always start with the big club so you can easily upgrade your manager level. And once you upgrade your manager level from one level to the other, you get some manager points. And once you get those points, don't spread points everywhere. Focus on 1 or 2 branches early to get strong benefits. Focus on your training and later on you can go with the others. As you get more experience, make sure you upgrade the other facilities slowly and Make sure you always check the needs of your club before you keep on upgrading using your manager points to unlock whatever you are unlocking. And number 7 is your gold bar and cash tokens. You know, gold are often limited, so use them strategically. Never spend gold on things you can't get for free, like cover for basic upgrades. So if you are upgrading your training ground or your stadium, make sure you don't spend your goals on such things. Use gold where it gives more leverage, like spending your gold on cash tokens. Now you can then use your cash tokens now to convert them into cash. Then you can use the cash now to buy the players you want to buy or spend them on upgrading your facilities. You can get free goals from just by logging into the game daily. You can also get free goal by completing daily tasks, club tasks, and monthly tasks on the game. So you can just go to your manager level, to your manager. Now you can see all those tasks that you can easily complete. And for your boosters, you can actually use your boosters when you are playing a strong team and you need to upgrade the level of your players to certain levels so you can match up your opponent. So that is when you can use your boosters, or you can use some gold to buy some boosters, but you can still get all those for free. So spend your gold wisely, guys. That's one of the best strategies that you need to master as a beginner. And bonus tips: don't ignore your team chemistry and morale. Play stable lineup, avoid massive rotation, and maintain morale can make or break games. Also, analyze your match state after every match so you know where you are weak and adjust. That wraps up with my 7 beginners tips for Soccer Manager 2026. If you use this smartly, you will have many rookie mistakes and build a strong club from season 1. Let me know in the comment section which tip you found best or your own secret tips. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell for more guides, hidden gems, and advanced strategy. Thank you for watching. See you again on the next one. Bye bye.